My stomach twisted as I watched my daughter climb into that stranger's car at 1 a.m. 7 years ago, when Emma was just 5, I lost my wife in a devastating crash. She was the only one who didn't survive because she sat in the front seat. In that moment of unbearable grief, I promised myself I wouldn't date until Emma was older, until she was ready. I wanted to be there for everything, every milestone, her first crush, her first heartbreak, every scraped knee, and every triumph. By 15, we were like best friends. Emma was incredible, polite, thoughtful, grateful for everything. She'd help with dishes without being asked, and we'd spend Saturday mornings making pancakes together, laughing at our own terrible jokes. Then I met Rachel at a work conference. She was charming, intelligent, and laughed at my jokes when others stayed silent. After a year of careful dating, keeping it separate from my life with Emma, I finally told her about Rachel. Dad, you're so bad at keeping secrets, she laughed, hugging me tight. I already knew. I'm happy for you. When Rachel moved in 2 years later, everything felt right, like puzzle pieces finally fitting together. Emma finally had someone to talk about girl stuff with, and I'd hear them giggling late at night, painting nails, and watching romantic comedies. Then, one Friday evening, everything changed without warning. Emma locked herself in her room, blasting pop music instead of her usual indie bands. At dinner, I barely recognized the girl sitting across from me. Heavy makeup covered her natural beauty, bright red lips, a dress that showed more than it hid. It got worse with each passing day. School called about her inappropriate outfits. I found expensive lingerie packages hidden in the trash. Then came the boys, first Max from school, then Tyler from sports club. They'd honk their horns instead of ringing the doorbell, treating my daughter like she didn't deserve basic respect. Something's wrong with Emma, I told Rachel one night, my voice breaking with worry. She dismissed my concerns, saying Emma was just testing boundaries, being a normal teenager. But my gut screamed otherwise, the same instinct that had kept Emma safe all these years. That night, I followed Emma's car to a quiet neighborhood across town. A man, maybe 45 with graying temples, got out and tried to kiss her. Rage exploded through me. I jumped out, ready to destroy him, to protect my little girl. Dad, what are you doing? Emma screamed, pulling me back with surprising strength. Tears streaming down her face, smearing that awful makeup. She sobbed. Since you have Rachel, you don't need me anymore. I want to find someone who'd take care of me when I turn 18. Someone who'd want me around. My world shattered into a million pieces. The words felt like knives. Rachel told you to do this. My voice was barely a whisper. Emma nodded, looking so small and broken. I called a taxi to take her to my mother's house. I was too angry, too devastated to drive safely. At home, Rachel was waiting, concerned and loving. She hugged me, and I hugged back because I needed her to believe everything was fine. I needed her behind bars, but I needed proof first, solid evidence that would stand up in court. I played along for a week, pretending everything was normal, while secretly recording conversations, documenting everything, planning how to protect my daughter from the monster I'd brought into our home. Each smile I forced felt like poison, but I kept going, knowing that justice required patience and evidence that couldn't be disputed or explained away.